All right. How's it going, everybody? My name is Yusuf, as you can probably tell from my channel name or from the last 8 intros that I've done. Welcome back to another video. Now, before I begin, I just want to address the elephant in the room, okay? This tank top that I'm wearing today for this video is not for showboating purposes. Clearly, as there is nothing to showboat here, okay? There's nothing to showboat. Besides this marvelous chest hair, which cannot be tamed. Now that we have addressed that, all right, to any of my friends who are already planning, who are already typing in the comments section regarding this tank top, I have already beat you to it. All I will ask is that you just be a little mindful, just because we both live in the same climate, so you can have a little bit of sympathy for your boy. All right. So we got the very important things out of the way. I had a realization, right, when I was recording the last video, especially, and when I was editing it, right, especially when I was editing it, that holy shit, dude, my videos are boring, bro. Boring, so boring, dude. I don't know why they're so boring. I mean, I kind of do know why. It's because I'm lazy. Okay? We're all a little bit lazy at heart, okay? That's why delivery services exist for food and stuff, right? That's why my videos exist for me, because I'm lazy, because I don't want to learn any new editing techniques or move the camera. So this video is going to hopefully switch that.
The card I pull is
No reverse card.
Okay, it's gonna rewrite the narrative, and I'm going to try and bring you guys some more aesthetically appealing videos that are hopefully a lot more enticing. So yeah, this video is gonna be an attempt at me doing that. So yeah, I want you guys to let me know what you think about it in the comments. And if you have any suggestions, or if you have any video recommendations you guys would like me to talk about, please let me know, because I will definitely probably do them. Somebody recommended to me reviewing anime boyfriend games. I don't know if I'm very up to that task. Maybe in a couple like 1,000 subscribers later, maybe I'll do it. Maybe, who knows? So yeah, for now, thanks again for liking, commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff, and enjoy the video. So one of the things that I noticed, right, in my last video was that, holy shit, the camera does not move, bro. It does not move, like, at all. It just stays there. And, you know, for the person like myself who has the attention span of a fruit fly, right? Just literally no attention span at all, right? Dude, I cannot like watch that, like, even if it's me. So like, I want to just commend you guys for watching all the way through those 10-minute, 7-minute videos. You guys are a bunch of real ones for that. Or you're probably just smart, you skipped around. But either way, I'm not hating. I'm just thankful. I'm thankful that you clicked on the video. So, starting now, I'm going to move the camera around a little bit, just like this. Oh wow! Oh my! Did Christmas come early this year? Oh my! Kids flexing with the vlog now. I am not a vlogger or anything like that, but I definitely noticed that in the last video, stationary shots for like 10 minutes, definitely not the vibe sometimes. So sometimes you just gotta get a little bit of movement in, bro. All right, sometimes you just gotta take the audience with you on a little journey. So that's what we're doing. Let me know if this thing is shaky or not. Hopefully it's not. Fluency in French, episode 4. How do we get into it? What do we do, right? Now that we followed the first 2 steps, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Like, tell us, teach us something, right? So let's do it. Boom. Okay, cool. So the 4th step, or the 3rd step, I can't remember. I think it's the 4th episode, not the 4th episode and the 3rd step. But the 3rd step is you're gonna want to get your hands on what's called a frequency list. A frequency list. Okay. Now you might be asking yourself, what is a frequency list? Okay. Now, a frequency list is...
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
One thing I noticed is that the glare on my glasses is pretty bad, but if I take these off, then I really can't see anything. And that's not cool for me. So, sorry guys. Until I learn how to edit this glare out, for now it's just gonna have to stay. So, like I was saying, okay, you're gonna wanna get your hands on what's called a frequency list, okay? Our goal is to become conversationally fluent, insert meme. So, what we wanna do is be able to convey what we're thinking or what we wanna say to a native speaker, almost as if we are one, but we're not fully one, okay? Weird, convoluted, but it's gonna make a little bit of sense in a second. So before we start learning about this, you should know that languages, or most things in life, really do, they operate under this rule, or this principle called the Pareto principle, or the 80-20 rule, okay? And what it states is that 20% of your results, no, 80% of your results come from 20% of the work. Applies to most economic models. So for example, 20% of people earn 80% of the wages. It's not always like the case where it's 80-20 exactly, but what it essentially means is that large majority of the results are gathered by a small percent of the population. So, and the same thing applies to languages. So if you take the English language, for example, right? 80% of what's spoken by people usually comes from about 20% of the words. What's important is that when you are learning vocabulary for these languages that you want to end up learning, is that you don't learn words that are extremely nuanced or very, very niche and specific that you're not going to use very often. Like for example, the word for dolphin, or the word for paint bucket, or the word for mulch. Like you're not going to be using these words, so there's no point in inserting them into your brain. So with these frequency lists, they're very easy to come by. You can find them online. One thing that I had a hard time doing was when I was looking for one, all of them kind of said different things. So what I started to do was that I started to just kind of develop my own. So I took a lot from different frequency lists. Took one from here, took one from there. I bought a language learning course. It was fairly helpful, and it came with like a starter, like beginner amount of words that you should know. So I added those to the list. And what I started to do was just develop it as I kept learning more about the language. So for example, like if I was watching a movie, or if I was watching a TV series or a show or whatever it was, I would jot the word down, and then with this big notebook that I have, and then I would turn that into a flashcard and then put it in my my index card holder for memorizing the frequency list of the set language. So that's step number 3 or 4. God knows what it is. So you're gonna want to get your hands on what's called a frequency list. If you don't want to use any of the ones that are found online, you want to create one yourself, and it's not difficult. You just have to literally immerse yourself in the language and then use the words that you see or that you find to be most helpful. And everyone has their own definition of what's helpful or what isn't. So that's why it's going to be important for you to like understand what it is that you're doing, or what it is that your intentions are. Like if you want to be a chef, it's probably going to be more important for you to learn the words for salt and pepper and the different spice names than it is for someone who doesn't want to be a chef. So, all right, I'll see you guys in the 4th or 5th or whatever step it is. One of the things I remember saying is that learning a language does not have to be boring, okay? Now, this brings me to one of my favorite steps, which is to immerse yourself in the culture. One of the best ways to do so is by having a conversation with someone, even if you don't know a lot, okay? Because this really puts your back up against the wall, and it keeps you super, super engaged, right? I remember having one of these conversations last week, and it was supposed to be like a 5-minute conversation. It ended up lasting for an hour and a half, and I swear to God, by the end of the conversation, my brain was just completely fried. Like it was like I did a full workout for my brain. So, what I'm gonna show you guys here is some footage of me having a conversation with a friend of mine. She's been living in France her entire life, and yeah, so I'm just gonna literally get destroyed. But it's gonna be an engaging experience. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna learn a lot, and I'm gonna access parts of my brain which I don't get to fully use when I'm just texting people. So hope you guys enjoyed this segment of the video, and let me know what you think. So how's it going, everybody? So this is me bringing you guys Yusuf getting completely decimated in a French conversation with a friend. So before I begin, I just want to kind of show you guys what I brought with me to the conversation. Literally just a notepad, okay? This notepad right here, once it focuses, this has a whole bunch of French words on it that I don't understand, or that I didn't understand initially, but I do now. So I carry this with me through conversations just so I kind of know, like if a person says a word that I don't know, I'll just jot it down and then I'll turn that into an index card that I'll then add into my frequency list. So this is my French friend Melody. She's lived in France for her whole life. She lives in Lyon. For any soccer fans out there, there's a big football team out there. So yeah, so we're gonna have a conversation with her for just a little bit and just kind of show you guys how the methodology can be applied in real life. Salut Melody. Salut. Comment ça va?
Très bien, et toi?
Je suis très fatigué, mais aussi je vais bien.
Ok, cool.
Cool.
Tu as fait quoi aujourd'hui?
Pouvez-vous répéter s'il vous plaît?
Oui. Tu as fait quoi?
Tu as fait quoi? Ok. Donc, aujourd'hui, je me suis réveillé dans à 10 heures et ensuite, j'ai cleaned my room.
Okay, nettoyer. You can say nettoyer for clean.
Ok, nettoyer mon chambre. Ok, ensuite j'ai nettoyé mon chambre et ensuite I forgot the word.
Tell me in English.
No, I forgot the word for clean.
Ah, clean, nettoyer.
Ok, j'ai nettoyé mon cuisinier, mon chambre.
Cuisine.
Ma cuisine.
Yes.
Après, j'ai recordé mon vidéo pour mon chant de YouTube.
D'accord.
Tu comprends tout?
Parfait.
Merci. Ok. Ok. Dis-moi, tu fais quoi aujourd'hui?
Alors, aujourd'hui, je me suis reposée.
Reposer, je ne sais pas reposer. Explique-moi.
My break day.
Ok, très bien.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rest.
Ok, samedi et tu reposais jour? Ok.
Oui.
Ok.
Oui, je me suis reposée.
Ok.
J'ai beaucoup dormi.
J'ai beaucoup dormi, ok. You slept a lot?
Oui.
Ok.
Et j'ai regardé des séries.
J'ai regardé des séries. Ok. J'ai une question pour toi.
Oui.
Quelle série as-tu regardé?
Alors, j'ai regardé
Viking, ok.
Oui.
Ok.
Et j'ai aussi regardé la série Elite.
La série Elite.
Oui.
Qu'est-ce que c'est la série Elite? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
C'est une histoire de plusieurs adolescents.
Ok.
Adolescents.
Une seconde. Bro, I have no idea what this shorty just said, bro. Okay, so I'm just about to ask her real quick because I just don't get what she said, but okay. S'il vous plaît, pouvez-vous répéter ton phrase, mais plus lentement, parce que je ne comprends pas.
Ok.
Sorry. Non, pas de problème. Elite, ok.
Oui. Donc, c'est une
Une histoire. Je ne sais pas, une histoire.
A story.
A story, une histoire. Ok, ok.
This is a story.
Une
De plusieurs,
plusieurs.
lot of,
Ok. Plus.
adolescents.
Kids.
Yeah.
Ok.
Yeah, like 17 years old.
Ok. Ok.
Et il y a
There is.
des problèmes
There's a problem.
de meurtre.
Du meurtre with death.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay, all right. Okay.
À l'école.
In school.
Donc, yes.
Oh, j'ai. Oh non, j'ai regardé la série
Oui.
dans un Netflix. La série,
Oui.
la série, dans un espagnol. Oui.
Oui.
Si.
Oui, c'est ça.
Je suis très heureuse. je comprends tout.
Oui.
Je comprends tout histoire. Ok, très bien. Je suis très content maintenant. Ok.
Oui,
Non,
bravo.
ok. Je sais ton série. Je sais ton série.
Oui.
Ok.
Oui.
Oui.
You can say je connais.
Je connais, oui. Ok, j'ai oublié.
Je connais.
J'ai oublié cette, mais j'ai compris maintenant. Ok, je connais.
Ok.
Je connais ton
Yeah.
série. Ok, très bien.
Yeah.
Wow.
So cool.
Wow, yeah, that was so cool. That's so cool.
I'm so proud of you.
Ah. Ok,
No,
merci.
really.
Merci. Je suis très content. Okay. All right, guys. So that's gonna wrap it up for this video today. Thanks again for stopping by, saying hi, clicking on the video, maybe taking away something new that you didn't know before you clicked on this video. Right now, my brain is shot, and my boys are waiting for me at the gym. So your boy Yus is gonna sign off for now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.